And welcome back. Whoa, Beam Beam Beer Ball. That's how our friends over at Miss Boston's Cocktail Lounge are celebrating for the big game. And the man behind it all, Mr. Camry Cowan, joins us now. Good to see you again, friend. How are things?
I'm doing very well. How are you guys?
We're amazing. Yes, and he was the voice that was chiming in on our host chat, if you were wondering. So
he owns Miss Boston, but he also owns Miss Boston's.
Yeah,
yes.
It's like a double whammy.
There you go.
We're doing here.
Honestly,
yes.
I feel like she owns me.
Well, hey, I feel like
Don't
a lot
they
of
always
dogs
do?
I feel like you would say that about your dogs.
My
too.
dogs own me. Yeah.
For sure. Yes. Okay, so Beam Beer Ball. Kind of explain to us what that means and what you guys are doing for the big game this Sunday.
Yeah, so we wanted to throw a Super Bowl party, especially with it being the Chiefs. We got a lot of Chiefs fans who are regulars at Miss Boston's. Jim Beam is the official bourbon of the Chiefs, so we figured that would be a good special to run. So we'll have discounts on Jim Beam products, not just Beam, but anything from Suntory as far as whiskey goes. So like Maker's Mark, Maker's 46, things like that. We'll have some beer specials as well. I haven't quite figured out what the beer specials are, but they're going to be good, and I will post them on Facebook very soon.
Yes.
Yeah. And do people need to like RSVP for this? Is there tickets? How's this working?
So we do have a Facebook event. If people want to go to our Facebook, they can go and RSVP there.
Okay.
It's just going to be a first come, first serve kind of deal. So whoever shows up, they're going to have a great time with us.
I love it.
We'll have lots of drinks. We'll have pizza, queso, hot sandwiches, all kinds of stuff.
All the things you need for perfect viewing enjoyment for the game. Yeah.
Perfect Super Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, so if people have never been to Miss Boston's, how long have you guys been open? What's kind of the vibe when you go to Miss Boston's?
So we like to describe ourselves as like fancy casual.
Yeah.
We feel like you could go there in your sweatpants and your loungewear, which is why we call ourselves a cocktail lounge. At the same time, we have people come in and they're dressed to the nines. They're out for a fancy date night or a good dinner party, and so we like to welcome everybody. I think it feels both comfortable and elegant at the same time.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And if you're anything like me, Jory and I's dream couch is this blue velvet couch. But if you don't have that in your home, go to Miss Boston's. They have the best velvet-based kind of furniture, and you can just bask in that instead of having it in your home. Anyway, enough about me, though. What drinks are you going to make up for us here?
So I've got a drink that we are about to run next week for Valentine's Day.
I love it. Okay.
So I figured, tis the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this drink is called Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue.
Oh.
It has a base of Roku gin, and then it's got some creme de violet and Cointreau, it's an orange liqueur, some rose water, and aromatic bitters. I was a little more prepared this time, and I made the drink. I just haven't mixed it yet.
Okay.
So it's all in here.
I'm so excited.
What I tell you, I said it's going to be purple. Roses are red, violets are blue. Put them together, it makes purple.
Yeah, so
Little things.
Honestly, I think the main reason I wanted to do this was to have a purple drink.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so fair.
So the only thing that I don't have on the table that's also in the drink is a citric acid solution.
Oh.
So instead of doing lemon juice or lime juice, which can make a drink really cloudy, I wanted to keep this pretty purple, clear color. So I just did a citric acid solution to kind of mimic the flavor of that acidity that lemon or lime juice would add to the drink.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it ends up making it have a still really pretty color, really pretty texture. Don't have to worry about it getting. A lot of times, if you do like lemon or lime on a drink that's going to be purple, it ends up turning out gray.
Yeah.
Which can look
It
cool.
could be cool for the right event.
But not when you're calling the drink Violets Are Blue.
Yeah, right. How long have you been, what's your experience in bartending, restaurateuring?
So I started bartending a couple of years ago. I did weddings and private events for a little while with Macadoodles, and then whenever I left there, I started working downtown Springfield at the Golden Girl Rum Club.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I started there as a barback, and then learned a lot from all the crew over there, and then all the while was working on getting Miss Boston's opened up.
Okay.
That is the prettiest purple. Okay,
Look how
the close-up on
cute
that
that
is. So good. And
is.
with the oh my gosh, so fun. Also with that makes me think of Valentine's Day. Are you guys doing anything special for that?
Yeah, so we're gonna have special cocktails. I think we're talking about maybe doing some type of themed, we're doing bingo on the 10th. And so we've talked about maybe making it Valentine's Day themed, but honestly, I'm just trying to get through the Super Bowl this week.
that's
so
and then
real.
One thing at a time.
Next week's like the next week's thing. But we will have really good specials. We're going to be running this one for several days. And then I also have another drink that we've made that is a chocolate, strawberries, and cream clarified cocktail. That's really good. And that one, I'm really excited about that. The problem is it takes about 3 days to make, so I couldn't show you
Hey,
guys
we'll
that
take
one.
this
Right.
though, and also I'm gonna.
Yeah,
try
you
it.
get on
Yeah,
in there.
absolutely.
So you said for Super Bowl, you can do the Facebook invite.
Yes.
You were RSVP to that. What about just like on maybe like a Friday or a Saturday night? Do you guys take reservations, or is it just first come first serve?
We do take reservations.
Okay.
It's kind of
You need to try it.
Okay.
you never totally know with the nature of the industry if you're going to need a reservation or not. We have some weekends where we're super packed and it's like, oh, good thing you did have a reservation. And then we
Yeah.
have other ones where it's totally fine for people to walk
Yeah.
in. Normally, it's more than fine for people to walk in.
Yeah.
It's rare that we're like super packed. If it's a bingo night, you need to make a reservation
Come
weeks in
early.
advance.
Yeah.
Come early with your sticker.
Yeah, well, and I love it because you guys are out in Republic, and I think that's somewhere like if you're in, central Springfield, you're probably not venturing out to Republic a whole lot, so it's a
Right.
good excuse to go explore a different area too, which
Yeah.
I think is kind of fun.
And before anybody's like, I don't want to drive to Republic, we're like right on the east end of
Yeah,
Republic,
it's
west
not-
end of Springfield.
Yeah.
It's like it's honestly a really easy drive, and I've heard from a lot of people on that west side of Springfield that they can get to us faster than they can get downtown.
Oh,
There you go.
Just saying.
very cool. Okay, so
No disrespect to downtown. I love the
yeah,
downtown
right,
part.
absolutely, yes. Camry, if people want to keep up with Miss Boston's, how do they go about doing that?
Number one way would be our Facebook and our Instagram. We are very active on that. We also have a website, missbostons.com. And then just come see us.
Okay,
Awesome.
Mary,
Camry,
for
thank you
being
so
here.
much.
Yes, oh my gosh.
All right, you guys, we got some Show Me Trivia coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Do you want the rest of